Welcome back, everybody. Okay, so I've been doing these gift guides every year for the past decade or so, and every year it's been slightly different. So I've made one on your love languages, and I've made one on getting gifts for people who already have everything, so more like experiences or items that you use up essentially. So the thing is, I still think those ideas are great, but I'm not going to recycle those ideas. So what I'm going to do is make a playlist, and I'll have them in the description. I'll also link other gift guides from different creators, and maybe that'll help you this holiday season, because I know it's a stressful time for most people. This year my gift guide is a little bit different. It's basically all my favorite items of 2024 that I've purchased or has been given to me as a gift that I've loved for this past year. I have a huge family, so what we do is we do a white elephant. So we spend up to a certain amount, and then we go around and claim gifts, right? So last year I brought a Fly by Jing holiday set. And like you can steal the gifts from each other, so it got stolen up to the max. I think they recently started selling at Costco last year, so everyone kind of knew about it. And every year they do a different gift set. So this one is the one that I have for this year. It comes with a little spoon and 4 of the sauces. Also, they came out with an advent calendar, which I think is a great idea, especially even for yourself if you are interested in trying out these sauces. This advent calendar breaks up into 12 different days. Honestly, I never use an advent calendar. I just take everything out and like use every item up. But the cool thing about this one, or this set, is that it comes with a mini of all their flavors and then also unreleased flavors too. I'm kind of bummed that I'm not keeping this for myself, but if I end up using this as the white elephant thing, perhaps I can steal it back for myself. Another set that I have on the list is from the Chi, which is a tea brand. So this is the Petite Trio set. They have a bunch of different sets. They're little flowers that you submerge into hot water and they bloom into a beautiful tea. I love their teas because I recently stopped drinking alcohol this year, and whenever I have friends come over, I used to have like a drink or a cocktail or a beer or whatever, and now it's mostly just teas. They have caffeinated and non-caffeinated. These are blooming flower teas, so they're beautiful. They seem very luxurious, but when you break down the price, it's less than a cup of Starbucks, and it's presented so beautifully. So you can get individual flowers like this. What I like to do is just break them all apart and then put them into like gift baskets or gift boxes in general, and kind of just mix everything together. I love miniatures, and this is a great time of the year to get miniatures of all the items that you love. So I'm already a huge fan of Crown Affair, and they launched their holiday line. So I bought the Style to Go set for myself because it came with a little mini brush, and I love their brush. I had the bigger version of their brush and I loved it, and I ended up giving it to a friend because I already have a Mason Pearson. I just needed a travel size of something. So as soon as this kit launched like about a month ago, I was like, holy shit, they have the little brush. In this little Style to Go set, there are a bunch of other things as well. So, I mean, it's packaged so beautifully. Oh, it came with a little leave-in conditioner sample, and then also a little bottle of leave-in conditioner, which I guess you can refill the bottle. And then the texturizing air dry mousse, and then the finishing gel. They have a bunch of other really cool sets right now. There's a little purse that you can get. I don't know, this is a great time to try out things from brands that you are interested in, or get like smaller sizes, travel sizes of things from brands that you like. And they usually have deals around this time too, so it works out. L'Occitane, they have a bunch of incredible gift sets right now, but they do have an amazing advent calendar, which I've already broken into because I was in New York a couple weeks ago and I needed some travel sizes of a bunch of stuff. So I went through the advent calendar, just tore it apart, and then grabbed the pieces that I needed. There's shampoo, there's conditioner, there's body wash, body moisturizers, face wash, skin products in there. This is an incredible way to sample all their best hits, but also use these individual items as stocking stuffers, or just use it as an advent calendar, obviously. Detox Market put together the best of green beauty, all their MVPs of the year. This is absolutely perfect for someone who wants to try everything. And it's all, you know, clean beauty. I kind of reserve this on special occasions, but whenever I have an event or I need my hair to like really stay and really perform, I've been using Olaplex. So I only use that like maybe once a month or once every other month or so. But they have a discovery kit. This is literally everything I use on my high performance hair days. And yeah, it's all in here for $35. I think for someone like your preteen cousin, something like this would be fantastic. This is a lip balm set from Ilia. It's so little and fun and festive. It'd be a really cute little ornament as well. It took me 3 years to finish my deodorant from Salt & Stone. It's a fantastic deodorant. It works so well. It's a natural deodorant. They make miniatures so you can sample every scent. It's a nice, clean deodorant, minimal design. It's good for anyone, really. This is the ultimate for me because it's already an item that I currently use and I love. I know that I love it, and to get the miniature version of it is just so cute. I got really into fragrances this year. I would say to get a discovery set from a brand that you like. So let's say Le Labo, for instance. If they don't already have a discovery set, what you can do is go into the store and get individual samples of each of their fragrances. I think they're like $7 for each sample. So what you can do is just get a bunch of samples together and then create your own discovery set. Right now I'm sampling 2, but the one that I really like right now is Misc 25. So I think I might go ahead and bite the bullet once I finish this sample. Noise is another brand that I have a discovery set from that I think is fantastic. My favorite scent from them is called Shitty Day. It's a funny name, but it's a fig fragrance, and it kind of reminds me of Velocicos from Diptyque. I keep all my little samples in a little Pyrex like this so I can go through them and see what I've got. Also, Merit came out with a fragrance this year. I feel like this is great for a millennial, and then someone even younger, I would say get the discovery set from Glossier. They came out with 2 new fragrances this year, obviously, Dew and Rev. But you can get the discovery set, which is You, Dew, and Rev. And that's available at, I think, Sephora right now, also on the Glossier website. Those are absolute crowd pleasers. They're great for layering, so you really can't go wrong. I know candles are such crowd pleasers, but I have some here that I'm currently using, currently in my rotation, that I wanted to talk about. So Net, this is their tomato one. They have another one that has like a red container instead of this glass container. This smells so good. I just started using it. This one's from Glossier. This is the Orange Neroli scent. This is my favorite scent out of all their scents. This is a Basile one from Homecourt, and the great thing about this candle is that once you use it up, you can use the cup as a cup or a mug. So that's pretty cool. I mean, all these candles, you can use the cup again, I guess, but this is just kind of a thoughtful design. This one I'm almost done with. It's from Melon & Goats, and it's the Melon & Goats and Brain Dead collaboration. This one is from PF Candle Co. I mean, they make the most beautiful scents, and they're constantly rotating new scents. And they also have incense cones and incense sticks, which I realize my cats don't really like, so I don't use those anymore, but their candles are fantastic. They have an alchemy collection where the packaging is just beautiful. I feel like I always have a PF Candle Co. candle in my current burn rotation. One that I have currently is lavender. I mean, it's just a classic lavender scent. It's the first candle that I ever bought from PF Candle Co. Bathroom sprays. So for years I was using the Aesop Post Poo Drops, but I think they stopped carrying it because I couldn't find it in stores anymore. But they have bathroom sprays or room sprays in general. It smells really good. I got this as a gift, so I don't know if I would repurchase it necessarily, but it is a really nice gift. Homecourt also makes a room spray that I kept in the bathroom. I currently have the rose one, but if you're looking for the Aesop aesthetic, there's also this right here, which is the Grove Co. It's the clear air toilet spray, so you spray this directly in the toilet. It's almost like poopery, right? But the packaging is just better. You can also just take off the label if you want a more clean look, but this smells amazing. It's just a lemon scent. Oh, on the subject of Grove Co., I have some candles here. They also make soaps, dish soap, laundry soap, house cleaning products, and just like a bunch of stuff, and their packaging is so beautiful. And I love to get items from their line and put it together into a tote bag and then give them away to people who have moved into a new house, if they've just bought a house, or if they move into a new apartment or something like that. And they have a holiday line right now, so there's like Enchanted Forests and iced pear candles. So yeah, I like checking them out every year to see what they have. I have a few tech items here. Oh my gosh, I've mentioned this so many freaking times, but this is the Siri toothbrush. So I have one in white that I've been using for almost a year now. And when I went to the dentist for my 6-month checkup, they're like, oh my gosh, what have you been doing? You know, whatever you're doing, keep it up. And in all honesty, I hadn't been flossing regularly. I haven't really been taking care of my oral health. I just switched to this toothbrush. So as soon as that happened, I bought one for Jason. And then they just came out with the Sunset Bloom colorway, which I'm gonna give to my sister for Christmas. The thing I love most about their toothbrushes is that it's pretty gentle on your teeth, but also the battery life is around like 40 days. So I don't have to charge it every week or so, which I had to do with my Philips and my Braun toothbrushes. So it's pretty top notch. My Cause Porta Pros. So I had the wired version and they just came out with the wireless version this year and it is life changing. I love these headphones because they're just over the ear so I'm not stuffing anything into my ear. I wear these when I'm walking and it's great because I can still hear noises from around me because they're open back. I like wearing these in the studio because it also works as a headband so it keeps my hair back, but also if someone wants to talk to me or if someone needs me to move, I can still hear them. So it's great for walking around a city or a neighborhood, or if you're working at a community studio, for instance. I've mentioned these headphones like 1,000 times, but I just really do truly love them. This is kind of niche, but I feel like this would be good for someone who's like a sister. This is my favorite hair styling tool. It's the GHD Chronos. It performs beautifully. I only do my hair once after every shampoo, so I wash my hair like every 5 to 7 days. I just do it once and it just holds the curl or the bend or whatever for the entire time and I don't have to touch it again. It just works so beautifully and it saves so much time for me. So the GHD Chronos, if you have the means, obviously. This is a Camp Snap camera. So it's a digital camera. It has flash, but it works in the way that a film camera works. You take a photo and you don't see it because there's no screen to view the photo. And the photos look vintage, they almost look like film. And I've just been having so much fun with this. But I got this for my trip to New York because my friend Timmy has an older version of it and he brought it to LA and he was playing around with it and he's showing me photos from his trip to Japan and it looks so nostalgic and warm. You can change the settings on this so you can get different types of photos or different film simulations. I love this camera, I think it's so fun. The flash is fantastic. This camera was made for parents who had kids who went off to camp and instead of, you know, giving them a phone to take a photo and then like constantly go through their phone or giving them a disposable camera where they only have 28 exposures, this camera can hold, I believe, 500 photos at a time. Whenever I take photos on my phone, I'm just taking like a ton of photos at once, right? When I'm taking a photo on the Camp Snap camera, I use it in a way that I would a disposable film camera so I don't get shutter crazy. I don't just shoot a bunch of aimless photos. I shoot it with intention and then I put it away so I'm more in the moment. So I think this is great for someone who just wants to be off their phone or someone who's like a kid or a teenager going off to camp or something like that. I got this canopy humidifier, I believe over the summer and it's been fantastic, but I haven't been using it much lately. I'm gonna start using it again because it's been so dry, especially now that everyone's using their radiators and heaters. Getting a humidifier is not only their skincare, moisturizes the skin, but also takes care of their sinuses and their congestion. I just know it's going to be tremendous for this winter season when I start using the heater a lot more. And the great thing about the Canopy one is that it's super easy to clean. I've had other humidifiers in the past where they get super moldy because it's just hard to clean and hard to like reach areas. So this one's nice because you can actually stick it into your dishwasher, which I don't have one. So I just clean it by hand, which is super easy. And they have these little fragrance stones and essential oils to put right on top of the humidifier to fragrance the space. So, I mean, they constantly rotate the scents and I believe they have a collaboration, an active collaboration right now with a fragrance brand. So check them out, Canopy. My Bank water bottle is in my general favorites a few months ago. I love this. I've recommended it to so many different people. And it's funny because I've been going to ceramics a little bit more. There are several people at the ceramic studio with the exact same one, same color and everything. It's a glass water bottle, but it's rubberized on the outside. So you can get different colors and it's kind of personal. It's really pretty. This year I started traveling a little bit more, and something that I'm always grateful for whenever I'm traveling is the suitcase that I've had for several years. I have this aluminum body one. I'm trying to get it in the frame. This is the aluminum body one from Away. It's been through so much. I adore this thing, and I've worked with Away several years before, and I've had so many of their suitcases, and I've given so many of their suitcases away to different people. My aluminum body one is pretty banged up, but I don't care, I still love it. But I was looking at different suitcases and I noticed that Quince started making suitcases. So I watched a bunch of their comparison videos. They've got amazing stuff. So if you don't already know about Quince, I found out about them because of their knits. My friend Elise was talking about how like they have really nice Baba-esque knit sweaters, and they're not a brand that would splash their name brand everywhere. So I started paying attention to them. I have a cutting board from them that I really love. They're just kind of a competitive brand, so they don't splash their name on anything, but they make some really quality stuff. So I got a suitcase here for a friend of mine who I traveled with like last year, and she didn't have a nice suitcase, so I picked this one up for her. The wheels are super smooth, there's a locking situation on top, and the pricing is like way more competitive than Away, which is also competitive to Rimowa. And suitcases aren't something that you use all the time, but when you do use it, you're like, oh, it's so nice to have good organization and quality. But whenever you are traveling, it feels like home. So having a little capsule of home with you, and having everything organized, and having everything function the way that it should, and having the wheels glide around the city or wherever you are. Woody! Oh, on that note, I know last year I talked about this Milwaukee bag that I love. It's a little tool bag that I use for quite literally everything. I just have one of these that I got from some random stranger at the ceramic studio. Someone put this on my shelf and said enjoy on a little note card, and that was it. And I use this for everything. I use it for my makeup whenever I travel, whenever I DJ. I have all my DJ stuff in here, so my headphones and my needles and stuff. I love that it stands up on its own, and this is just a Milwaukee tool bag. But if you're looking for cuter designs, Baggu has some really cute ones, and they also stand up on their own. There's different sizes that you can get. I love everything Baggu. Their tote bags, their shopping bags. They're a fantastic brand, and you really can't go wrong. It's so utilitarian. I just got this from my friend Jenny, who weaves things, and I love not only the art that she made, but also the frame. There's a little peg right here so that you can put it on your table like this, or even like this. I think this frame is such a genius design. So I'll link that in the description because she did send me the link for the frame. And it's not a crazy expensive frame or anything. It is pricier than like a generic $5 frame, but it just looks so handmade and well done. And obviously this is special because of the art, but it would also be special if you had a family photo in there, or a piece of art that you made. An item that I got for myself this year that was pretty pricey was a nice tablecloth from Everybody.World. It's a part of their Valentine's collection, and they happened to have a couple laying around, so they sold me one. I used it for my DJ sets, and I've also used it for my ceramic sales, but it's also a nice picnic blanket as well. I don't think Everybody.World still has that tablecloth, but you can get them, I don't know, from Glassette or Matilda Goat or something like that. I just got these adorable resin coasters from my friend Diana, who did a home tour a couple weeks ago. She had these in her house, and I kept playing around with it, so she ended up getting me some. And I love coasters. I mean, if you have a friend who respects wood, get them a coaster set or get them a couple coasters, and it's just fun to mix and match. I've got so many in this house. Like, I have these that my friend Austin made from leather scraps, and then I have these that Jason's friend made. They're so pretty. Yeah, coasters are fantastic, and they protect your tables, and they keep them from getting scratched up or water damage or whatever, obviously, but they're also a work of art, so coasters are the way to go. Knit sweaters. Okay, so last year and this year I got really into knit sweaters. I made a little video on my favorite cardigans and where to get them. I mean, you can get them from Everlane, which is what I'm wearing right now. It's so gushy and comfortable, and it's not itchy. I love this cardigan, and I love a splash of red. I also have a couple from Zazan that I really like. If you have a friend who can't wear wool, there's a brand called Callahan that makes vegan knits, and there's some really cute ones. I have a striped one that I love from them. And then obviously Quince. They make the most beautiful, gushy, pillowy cardigans and knits. I love this one because it reminds me of that brand Baba, but just way less expensive. And this one is 100% merino wool. I love to cook, so I love kitchen items, and I love getting kitchen items for other people. And every year my sister Linda gets me the best kitchen item. Last year she got me this pepper cannon from, I think the brand's called Unicorn. This is the best pepper grinder I've ever had, and it's something that you use multiple times a day, every day. You can control how coarse the pepper comes out. It's just something that seems like it would be an afterthought, but I just use it so much. I adore this thing. So a couple years ago, Jason and I got really into fermenting and preserved goods. So I got him the Noma fermentation guide, and I made a fermentation crock earlier this year. I have this set of preserved goods books. They are so beautiful. I mean, obviously you can't go wrong with recipe books, but this is already something that I'm interested in. I mean, interested enough to make my own fermentation crocks. So this is a fantastic gift for someone who is into the same thing. And then the last two things that I want to talk about are my subscriptions. I have a Mubi subscription and a YouTube Premium subscription. I just wanted to talk about it so that if you are looking for a gift that's not an actual physical item, if you get someone a subscription, like I use YouTube so many times a day, every day, a YouTube Premium subscription is elite. So yeah, if you get that for someone, that's the gift that keeps on giving, because it's not only the gift of knowledge, but it's the gift of entertainment. It just goes on and on. And then obviously Mubi, some of my favorite films are on Mubi, so I had to add that in. So that's everything that I have on this gift guides list. I have a couple stores that I want to reference in the description box down below, so if you wanted more ideas. There's also videos from previous years and other people's gift guides as well. So if you have anything to add, please do. And yeah, I hope you have a great holiday season. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.